Back here at Chaos Corner, live to tape watch along for AEW Rampage. One man, unique, unscripted, as we're looking at a commercial for Battle of the Belts coming up on April 16th. Fans, thanks for being here. We don't usually do this. AEW Rampage, live to tape. In the ring, Scorpio Sky, Dan Lambert, and All Ego Ethan Page. Let's hear what they have to say. And remember now, Sky is the TNT champion. I ate my words on that one. That's for damn sure. Follow me on all social media platforms, and you know what they are. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Gitter, Gab, Rumble, Parler, Truth Social, and I probably missed a few, especially here on the Guardian of Chaos YouTube channel. And now here comes the Spanish gods, Sammy Guevara and Tainara Conte. The real life item, if you know what I mean.
The man's supposed to make the title. And right now, you're making that title mean absolutely nothing with it around your waist.
Guevara and Tay are on the ramp here on AEW Rampage. And of course, Page, All Ego Ethan Page, Lambert, and Scorpio Sky are in the ring. The fastest hour in pro wrestling. That's what they say, AEW Rampage. Now, SmackDown was just on previous. We know that. I caught a little bit of it, not too much. This was taped Wednesday night in Boston, AEW Dynamite. Of course, you know they do Dark, they do Elevation, they do Rampage, along with Dynamite all in one night. Long night, but great wrestling for 2022. Let's not get crazy, okay? I know what I just said. Remember what I always say. Trust no one. Lambert's a heat seeker, huh? Going back and forth. Page is talking now. All Ego Ethan Page. Now remember, Sky beat Guevara for the TNT title. Not only for the TNT title, but also the interim TNT title. Sky beat Guevara for that. And who Guevara beat? Cody Rhodes, who's now in WWE. A lot going on in the IWC. Yeah, it was a 4X. I get it. I say it all the time about the camera and how much it puts on. We're here in the Chaos Lounge. Come on, man. Tay Conte and the Daisy Dukes, the jean jacket, the tan top, and Sammy Guevara wearing the leather a la, almost looks like a biker vest with the rocker, Spanish God. All Ego with the Hawaiian-looking shirt, Scorpio Sky in the sweatsuit. Lambert's actually wearing the interim TNT title right now in the ring as Sky has like a zebra jacket on. The segment is over. Interesting going back and forth. You see what's going to happen here. Lambert, Sky, All Ego, Tay and Spanish God are walking off. Here live to tape at Chaos Corner on Rampage. Now they're talking about the Nightmare Factory and QT Marshall. This Chris Jericho Sports Entertainer of the Week. A lot of entertainment on AEW Rampage. Who's coming out now? Let's see what happens here. Fans, thanks for being here. It's a great distraction of what's going on in this world in 2022, and we know what that is. And here he comes, because he's all elite now. My boy, Justin Roberts, listen. Shane Swerve Strickland, as you just heard my boy, Justin Roberts. And you know the history between Justin and I. Swerve Strickland, and I've said it here before, had a chance to call one of his matches along with Willie Mack and Ricky Reyes and Ivelisse and a whole bunch of unbelievable stars that night, from Richard Holiday on down to all the stars at PAPW. What a show it was at the Veterans Memorial Hockey Rink Strickland was it was a pleasure to call his match, and this was, I want to say, we're going back 2018 maybe. Here we go. AEW Rampage live to tape with the GOC. It's Shane Swerve Strickland and QT Marshall. Nice collar and elbow. Beautiful lockup. I'll give the strength and the size to QT, but definitely the agility, the speed, the quickness, maybe even the stamina to Swerve Strickland. The high-flying ability, QT more of a ground technical grappler, but he's trained a lot of people. He's in the ring probably more than anyone. A very underrated guy on the mic and in the ring is QT Marshall. But Strickland is one of the young stars, the young studs, one of the young stallions that's going to be in this business. Nice hip toss by Strickland. Look at the action, fast and furious, nimble. Swerve Strickland is all over QT right now. Marshall's a pretty big guy. A boot to the midsection by Marshall, and then tosses Swerve Strickland over the top rope, who does a handstand on the apron out to the outside. Wow. And again, picture in picture. And who's out there too with QT Marshall? He's got some of the guys for the Nightmare Factory. The big guy, Camarado. I like his look. What a big dude. He gets a little more training and not as green. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with in this whole little stable here from the Nightmare Factory. Outside of the ring, missing big things right now. Big boot to the face by QT, who's on by Strickland, who's on the apron as QT Marshall's laying outside the ring. Again, you're only on an hour show, and we're already here. We're at 10:25 Eastern Standard Time. Second match, and you could hear the boy in the background. He likes to sing. He likes to talk. He's like a dog. And we're already on our second and third commercial. Second picture-in-picture, and you miss a lot of the action. I get it, and I notice, and I've said it on the AEW Dynamite Live to Tape watch-alongs on Wednesday night. More stars, bigger roster, bigger names, bigger talent, more money, more contracts, more sponsorship, more commercials on the stations. If you're not picking up on that, I'm not sure what you're doing. Both guys back in the ring right now. Big clothesline by QT on Swerve Strickland. Thinking of you, Big Jim Anderson. Never far. God bless you, my friend. The late, great Big Jim Anderson. And there's Camarado. Look at him. He almost looks like Nord the Barbarian. And now the referee is tossing out the guys from the Nightmare Factory. Look at Camarado. Good comparison. Nord the Barbarian. The Berserker, if you will. How do you like my I'm a little expressive, right? But this is me. This is the heart, the dedication, the knowledge, the passion of what a guy like I do here on the Chaos Corner podcast. No paywalls. I've said it already. I'm repeating myself. I don't really care if I do. I'm not asking for money. I don't have to ask anybody. I don't need to. I do this out of my love, passion, dedication, not like other people in the IWC and all other sports media and broadcasting. You guys know who I talk about, why I talk about. Everybody's asking for money. Got to be paid. I did my time. Yeah, it's always nice to hustle and grind and make money and continue to support your family, but I can still do that. I don't have to come on here and ask people for money and charge people for my services because I do it out of passion and love, knowledge. Big difference when you know why people are here. And again, I don't care who's watching. You're learning. If you one of the people that go back and watch all these and go through this, I don't know if you are. It's up here forever. It's legacy. It's memories. It's history. It's priceless. Remember that. And now we're on to picture-in-picture to a full commercial. And it's only an hour show, 10:28. What a great number. Eastern Standard Time. This is what's going on here. Commercial. No copyrights here. That's why we're talking over. And you don't see too many people in this industry that even talk like this, that can continue to talk like this, that can present this show unedited, unscripted, no producer, no soundboard, none of that bullshit, and continue to do this and make it relevant, coherent, relatable. That's what you get here. You see, I've changed the image a little bit, but I don't change the person. You get it, right? It doesn't matter whether I was on Jerry Springer, Ricky Lake, in the movie Six Figures, whether I've been on national TV, national broadcast radio, the curtain call with the president of the Yes Network, John J. Filippelli, whether it be talking to the leader of Sinclair Broadcasting, Steven Rosenberg, or with Dino Costa, a.k.a. Patrick Ryan, Mike Babchick, Morning Men, Chris Russo, Mike Francesa, all that back then in the different appearances, different things that I've done. Does it really matter? It doesn't. Back finally from commercial. Now Strickland all over with the off the top rope, second rope, with a big back elbow to the back of the dome piece of QT, who's in the middle of the ring. Finally back. Listen to the crowd. Don't listen. I'll say that to say this because I tell it like it is. You go back to the AEW Dynamite watch along that I had Wednesday, and if you watched it live yourself on TBS, because tonight it's on TNT on Rampage, the crowd was hot. The crowd, give them credit in Boston, they were into it. And that's why you hear a good crowd reaction here tonight for Rampage, because we know it's taped. I get it. But it's about content. It's about entertainment. It's about giving the distraction and what's going on in this real world. We're living in the end times. I don't want to scare anybody, but it's the truth. Read the Bible. Oh, big maneuver by not by QT, by Swerve Strickland. Listen to the crowd. They're behind Swerve. He's setting up QT. Again, he jumps up and gives him the back kick to the back of the head. 3 count, pin for Swerve Strickland on their QT Marshall. Another leg slap, obvious. You could see it, you could hear it. I'm not here to criticize. I'm here to give you the good, the bad, the ugly, and I tell it like it is. Whether it's Adam Cole, whether it's the Young Bucks, whether it's Swerve now, to see that obvious leg slap when you do maneuvers and make it look so fake. And listen, I almost can't. Ricky Starks out here interrupting. That's why we stay here on Rampage. You never know what's going to happen in AEW Dynamite. A lot of time I cut it off, or I think we're going to come back, and then something happens, and sometimes we miss it. But I can't break down and give you everything. I give you the highlights.
We're gonna go ahead and get a tag match. So bring that big old bozo Keith Lee with you. I'm gonna bring my homie Powerhouse Hobbs, and we're gonna do the damn thing and get it popping like I've been trying to from day one.
Ricky Starks. Powerhouse Hobbs. Against Swerve Strickland and Limitless Keith Lee. This Wednesday night live in New Orleans, AEW Dynamite. It's on. Wow. Another vignette. They're talking about Jade Cargill. We know that Jade has really come along. But again, something going on in AEW Dynamite in the background with the talent, the atmosphere. It's great. New product. I don't want to start rumors or nothing like that. But I'm hearing things. And I listen to other people who I trust their opinion. Good sources. All right, they're talking about the upcoming Jade Cargill match, and now the Owen Hart Women's Qualifier, Red Velvet, Willow Nightingale. I predict Willow Nightingale. Red Velvet's come a long way. Nightingale's an excellent grappler. Here we go. There's the bell. Ref Aubrey in the ring. Live to tape watch along. This is a qualifier. Tony Storm, who is all elite now, was the first to advance in the Owen Hart tournament. I predict Willow Nightingale. Fans, don't go anywhere. It's the fastest hour in pro wrestling. It's 10:32 Eastern Standard Time. It's me. It's the GOC. And we're coming right back. Don't go. Bueller? Where the heck am I looking? All right, don't go anywhere. This is entertainment.